Give me your guys' top 5 fighters who've never touched undisputed gold.
Ooh,
All right,
starting bottom
I'll
up.
start it out. Yeah, I'll start at 5.
Okay. All right.
For my number 5, I'm gonna go with Gegard Mousasi.
Oh, wow.
You know, this guy was on a
Dang.
3. I think he was on a 3-fight win streak at the tail end of his prime, I would say, in the UFC. And then he just had a lot of disputes with the UFC.
Yep, I remember that.
Left on a 3-fight win streak, had just beaten Chris Weidman, I believe, and then went on to Bellator, and he never got to touch UFC gold.
Nope. Unfortunate.
Do you think he
It's a
made
pretty
more money
solid
though
win
by
zone.
leaving?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was for sure a money thing, but I guess I don't blame him though. Money over accolades. But yeah, that's mine. All right, Robert, what you got for number
All right.
5?
For number 5, I got the California Kid, Uriah Faber.
All right.
Yeah, man. I mean, when I was much younger, he was he was all that, and he was a pretty cool fighter, man. So I thought he was gonna touch UFC gold back then, but he never did.
You know why?
Unfortunately.
You know why? Because he ran to the Dominator, baby.
I know. He ran into Dominic Cruz, and he was a different animal then.
Yeah, and I think did he end up moving up to 145 and I think fighting Aldo too, and I think Aldo pieced him up. No, that's when he kicked his leg so many times that his whole leg was purple.
Damn. Maybe.
I think it was that.
Maybe. I think so, yeah.
But yeah. All right, Seabass, what you got for number 5?
For number 5, I took the Cowboy Donald Cerrone as my choice. I think this dude was a great fighter to watch for many years. Especially, I love when Anthony Hernandez, I think that's his name, right? No, Anthony Hernandez, or
I think so. Yeah.
No, dude that got
the young
face
one.
kicked by him. Is that?
Yeah, the young one.
No, Alexander, right?
Alex,
Alexander something.
Alexander the Great.
Alexander the Great. Yeah, when that dude got
Yeah.
KO'd by him after he said he was gonna retire, I was like, bro, it's just he's always been a contender. Would have been great to see him be champ, but he just could never put it together to get up there, So, but I took Donald.
Yep, and then for those fights who didn't see the old Donald Cerrone, watch his 4-piece combo against Rick Story. It's one of the cleanest 4-piece combinations you'll ever see in your life.
That one's crazy.
And also when he fought Mike Perry. Mike Perry was with his old gym. I think it was Greg Jackson. Mike Perry was talking all that smack and then got his arm broken by an armbar. Legend.
Legend for sure.
Legend. All right, for my number 4, though, I'm going to go with El Cucuy.
El Cucuy.
Tony Ferguson.
The Cucuy over here.
The Cucuy. The boogeyman right here, dude. I mean, prior to his, 6-fight losing streak, this dude was a dog, dude. He's 12-fight win streak.
Yeah, man.
Ran through everybody, bro. This dude was a Terminator. This picture,
He had the name for a reason.
This picture
He had that
literally,
nickname for a reason, bro.
literally served true to what he was. But yeah, then COVID happened. I think honestly it all started though when he tore his ACL. But
of course,
that wire that he tripped on, bro.
Yeah,
hey, man.
It never got that.
I blame the UFC.
It never got that
Ain't no
Khabib
joke.
Tony fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, sucks. I mean, I felt he was an interim champion. Was going to unify the belt.
You guys believe the conspiracy out there?
That they started
That he
COVID
had
to prevent?
That he had already... Oh, wait. Go ahead.
Wait, who, me?
That they started COVID? Yeah, that they started COVID to prevent the Khabib and
Yeah, so a lot of people think China was the one that started COVID, but it was actually the Russians.
That's funny.
Because they knew he was going to be Khabib, so they knew once it was scheduled this time, COVID was the only thing that can prevent the fight.
Well, no, the one that I've heard rumors is that he had already injured his ACL, and then he just used the wire thing to
so they
get
could pay
it
for
fixed
it
by the UFC. Yeah,
smart.
I bet.
Smart.
But hey, who knows? We'll never know. All I know is that wire, that freaking wire.
Well, that's when the UFC planted that chip in him that tracked him and shit. Huh?
That was his doctor. Okay. Yep.
That was doctor. My bad.
All right, Robert, what's your number 4?
Number 4, I'm gonna have to go with Alistair Overeem.
Overeem or
This
Ubereem?
dude, Ubereem. Dude, this dude was crazy for a heavyweight. The way his kickboxing was, insane.
What
And
was
then he beat
What?
what?
my bad? For a second there, I tripped out. My bad.
You thought this was Francis Ngannou, you racist?
I thought, yeah, I was like, hold on, wait a
Damn.
minute.
That's what he thinks it's the other guy that he thought was cute from a couple cards ago.
The one that he had to check if he was buff.
Yeah.
If he's
All
not
right,
buff, I'm not
go
going
ahead,
for
go
him.
ahead.
But yeah,
Tell me all about Ubereem.
yeah, dude, he beat Brock Lesnar, who eventually ended up being a champion. He beat his ass.
So
Like,
that
what?
dude had diverticulitis, bro, and he kicked him in the stomach. Come on.
That's
Hey, bro.
disrespect.
Come on, bro. It's like he knew he was fucked up, and that went straight for the straight kick to the abdomen.
What are we doing here? Are we fighting? Or are we mercy? We're playing mercy.
It wasn't Brock Lesnar 100% though. Let's be real, bro. Come on.
Well, I'll always remember this guy from getting his head knocked into space by Francis Ngannou.
That's unfortunately the.
I never seen
the thing
nobody's
that
head whip back like that in my life.
everybody now remembers him for.
Yeah. All right, T. That's
He
what you
also
got for
pride, whipped a lot of ass.
Yep. What you got for number 4?
For number 4, I took my boy Joe Benavidez. I think it's another guy that was a top contender for a long time, but just could never get over that hill to get the championship. And obviously, sucks. I saw him lose a couple times, hoping he'd win the belt. But Joe B I think, was a good guy. Obviously, Olivia's fucking dating him, married his ass, so she thinks he's a good guy too. But I chose Joe B, man.
Yeah, he just ran into the
GOAT.
wrong champions,
Yeah,
wrong
just-
contenders at the time.
Hey, he's got a win over Henry Cejudo. There's that.
There's that, but not at the right time.
Well, no,
That's
dude,
true, I guess, but
it was during
yeah.
the Mighty Mouse era, bro. What is he supposed to do?
Yeah. It's like, when in the Anderson Silva era too,
Yeah,
Were you gonna beat him? I don't know.
probably not. All right, though. For my number 3, I
Nah.
have similar to Joey B. Was a really great fighter, just in the wrong era. Alexander Gustafsson.
Oof.
His fight against John Jones could have gone either way.
damn.
Then he ran into John Jones again. If it wasn't for John Jones, he ran into DC, the 2 greatest light heavyweight champions, or even fighters as a whole. And it just sucks that he was the odd man out. Hell of a striker, was around for a
He
while,
was.
beat everybody else, but now he's got
Just
his.
couldn't get.
Now we can watch his racist brother. I don't know if that's his brother or not, but he's a racist Swedish guy, so good on him. All right.
That dude whooping ass. So
Yep. Number 3. What you got from me, Robert?
Number 3 for me, I'm gonna have to go with Nick Diaz. Yes, sir. I mean, he went against GSP, and lost that one. Then he was pretty much hitting. I would say he was hitting his prime, and he had to freaking
5
get
years
busted for
suspension.
get busted for weed. And after that, I just think he lost all the motivation. He just didn't like the UFC at that point, And once he came back, we saw the results. He just wasn't into it anymore. It's very unfortunate because I think he maybe could have won it, but we'll never know now.
And also, he got like the prime of his career robbed for the weed stuff.
Yeah,
So that's sucks.
Definitely.
I know.
All right. What you got, Seabass? What's your 3rd?
So I went with my 3rd one with Tony Ferg. Obviously, I know Robert already had him too, but I think at the end of the day, that dude's not Robert. Juan had him. Excuse me, not Robert.
Yeah.
But Juan had him as well. I think at the end of the day, this dude's a story that sucks, but he couldn't fight Khabib. I think that was a fight everyone wanted to see, and now he's just washed up and should retire from the game.
Now he's a boxing salt puppy.
So that's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't even want to see that.
Yeah, I don't know how people can make something and be excited about that. Like,
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah.
Like,
Am I gonna tune in? Nah.
Oh, absolutely. Luke Rockhold
are
against
you
Darren
watching
Till.
are you watching the highlights?
Come
I'm
on.
watching the
highlights,
highlights. 100% watching the highlights.
That's a YouTube. That's a YouTube 15-minute video, bro. A week after.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be there. All right, number 2. So I had originally
Number 2.
I had Kenny Florian at number 2, but I watched this video last night, and I can't even believe this fighter slipped under the radar.
Okay.
Number 2, I have the Red King, Rory McDonald.
Rory McDonald. All right.
This guy was that close, this close. Look at this picture. He was that close to being a welterweight champion. He was up 3 rounds to 1 against what's his name? Robbie Lawler.
Robbie Lawler.
Yeah.
Then just, his body gave out, that broken nose. And also I think he also probably could have fought for the belt before all the wars. But since GSP was the champion and they were teammates and, they actually respected the code of being teammates, he just stayed fighting contenders up until it was too late.
Rob Aljo shit.
Yep. So, but this dude was the first real prodigy, I guess.
Yeah.
Because
he was really good back then. But yeah, dude. I think after this fight, he kind of
he lost his
motivation
hunger
too.
Yeah, he lost his hunger.
Yeah.
He left a lot of himself in that cage, bro.
For sure. But that's my number 2. What you got, Robert?
For number 2, I mean, we already went through it, but the only dude that we believed in during this time when the Dagestanis were taking over that could have defeated them, Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. The only guy that gave us hope, that gave us real hope, other than McGregor at that time, Tony Ferguson. But yeah, man. I mean, he had one of the meanest runs, man.
His name was Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson.
And
Tony Ferguson.
I think it goes to show, man. He had one hell of a career,
He had one hell of a career, man. Honestly, dude.
I mean, and just as heavy as he went up, he went down.
Tony Ferguson.
I wanted to see Khabib's head get elbowed to the max.
Get fucking
man.
Darce just
dude. I was waiting for
going
that.
in for the takedown.
Ankle pick, dude.
I was hoping he would ankle pick them. He kept saying that, dude. Ah, man. But yeah, Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson. All right, C-Best, what you got for number 2, my boy?
For number 2, I took a throwback right here. Obviously, another guy that was maybe a minute away from winning a fight, 20 seconds, but just couldn't come through. And now his opponent was one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, named Shane Carwin. I went with number 2 for Shane Carwin.
All right.
Shane Carwin.
Old school.
Apparently, he's had the biggest glove in the UFC history.
Yeah, 4X,
wow.
No? No, 6X.
Some XL.
Wasn't it 6X, something like that?
Yeah, big X the plug of gloves.
Or he had the biggest cup too, bro. Unconfirmed.
Whoa.
That's
Where'd
crazy.
you hear that from?
He confirmed it.
I don't know.
Yeah, you
forgot
confirmed
where I
that.
seen
The same way he confirmed the Conor McGregor rumors.
I forgot
All
where
right.
I seen that, bro.
All right, number 1. Me and Robert obviously chose the same one.
Yeah.
Dustin the Diamond
Did
Poirier. Yeah, we did.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And let me tell you
Sir.
why. Let me tell you why we went this
Is y'all
route here.
glazing?
Nah, aside from the glaze, it's just this is justified glaze.
Full glaze.
Nah, let's run through his career real quick. All right.
I'm
hot
here for
ready
the
at
glaze,
Krispy
man.
hot ready at Krispy Kreme right now, bro. That's what it feels like.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
look.
That's Cinnabon, bruh.
Look at this, dude. Danny Castillo, he ain't no joke. Danny Castillo was a dog back in the day. Let's look at his only losses, all right? Korean Zombie. No shame in that.
There's no shame.
All right?
What year was that?
Cup-
What year was that?
2012.
2012.
My boy's been around,
Bro,
dude,
that
since
That was prior to Korean Zombie's military time too, so he was still doing good.
and this was
He was
also
going crazy.
before he
was going
moved.
crazy.
This was before he moved to ATT. So there's that too.
Mm.
All right. So he went to ATT right here. All right. Lost to Cub Swanson. Cub Swanson ain't no joke. He's got
Ain't
some
no
solid
joke,
wins.
especially 2013 Cub Swanson. No, sir.
Got a couple wins.
And this is when the UFC was putting good people against good people.
Yes,
not
sir.
trying to build no stars, none of that. They were trying to put people to freaking die in that octagon, dude.
Yes, sir. Then ran into the Irish bodybuilder, Conor McGregor. No shame in that, you know.
No shame in that.
My man was on the
that was in the
rise.
hype.
And
yeah.
then this right here, I would say about right here. Yanti Medeiros, solid. So we'll say Bobby Green, right? From UFC 199.
Uh-huh.
This dude's fought nothing but dogs, dude. Look at this. Look at this resume. Bobby Green, Michael Johnson, hard hitter, got KO wins.
Hard hitter.
He got a KO win against this guy. He beat Tony Ferguson too. No shame in that.
No.
Jim Miller, the most winningest fighter in the UFC.
Yeah.
Anthony Pettis, former champion, stopped him. Justin Gaethje stopped him. Eddie Alvarez stopped him.
Yes, sir.
Max Holloway won the interim belt. Khabib, no shame in that, you know.
No shame. Not everybody likes this.
Fight of the century, maybe. Dan
Yeah.
Hooker.
Yeah.
That fight was supposed to be in San Diego. COVID ruined it. No big deal. Conor McGregor, back to back, got his wins. First one to stop Conor
Yes.
McGregor. No, never mind. First one to KO Conor McGregor. Boom.
Yep. Got his
Write that
lick
down.
back right there.
Got his lick
Yeah.
back. Charles Oliveira, you know, Charles is on that run. Can't stop it.
No.
Michael Chandler, you know, dirty cheater. Got his head caved in by Justin Gaethje. No shame in that.
No.
Came back, beat the dog, the up-and-comer, Benoit Saint Denis.
Another very good fight. Yeah.
Got that dog in him. And then Islam
Yeah.
Makhachev, you know, at least he damaged him, but, you know,
He showed that he got the dog in him in that fight
he
too.
did.
Yeah.
Got submission. No problem, but it is what it is.
I mean, come on, Islam was going on a tear.
But come on, dude, look at this resume. He's had, 3 cracks at the belt? Islam, Charles, and Khabib.
Yeah.
I mean, he touched the interim belt. But
Interim.
I don't
That's
think
something.
out of the list that we came up with, dude, nobody's had a harder resume than Dustin. No one's even giving the fans more to just hold on to than
Truly.
Dustin, dude.
Truly. And he gave us a hot sauce.
And he gave us a hot sauce that I've yet to open.
Yeah.
So that's my and Robert's justification. Argue with your mama.
Robert, any words for yourself, Robert?
Hey, all I'm saying is Dustin Poirier was a dog.
Dog.
Is a dog.
I'm about to say he was.
Nah, my bad. Is a dog. Forever, bro.
Diamonds are forever.
Diamonds are forever, bro.
But let's close out the section, though. What you got for number 1, Seabass?
All right, for number 1, I took a person that most people wouldn't think about. He was a winner of the Ultimate Fighter Season 1. And no, it's not Robert's boy, Forrest Griffin. Talking about Diego the Nightmare Sanchez. I think he was a great back in the day.
Why couldn't you put a badass picture of him?
This personifies who Diego Sanchez was, though.
Bro, this is during the fucking weird coach era, bro. It wasn't
Yeah.
It's
a little different.
Sanchez,
You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Give me a little better picture next time.
I mean, what do you want me to do? I looked. This is the first photo that pops up, dude. Just Google.
Yeah.
This is Diego
Oh,
Sanchez
man.
personified in a photo.
He had a lot of wars. One with Clay Guida back in the day. That was a big ass fight. I remember that. Obviously, had a great career. It was a weird way to end it with his boy Joshua Fabia. Juan, weren't you idolizing him for a while? But that'll be for the next podcast.
I signed up.
Yeah,
for
so I went with my boy, the Nightmare. You know, he had a lot of potential. Just couldn't get there, man. And sad to see where it went. But hopefully he's doing better now. So
he ran into the psychopath BJ Penn.
I know, but that's true. BJ Penn was the prodigy back then. You know,
The prodigy,
so,
bro.
Yes,
Come on.
sir.
Yeah, bro. You gonna beat that, but still tough winner.
All right, let us know down in the chat who you think's got the best list. I mean, somebody picked Donald Cerrone. It's kind of crazy, but Tony Ferguson. Yeah, dude.
Tony Ferguson.
That was all right. So let's close it out. I gotta make a pick. Just after
Yeah.
looking at
Dustin.
Dustin's career, dude, and just it's his last one,
Dustin or Max, brother.
and he's fighting at home, dude. Lil Wayne's walking out with him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with the Hawaiian dude, Max Holloway.
Oh my
I
god.
don't want
Disrespect on
to.
this pod
I
right
don't
now.
want to, but I have to, dude. He's gonna be around.
The disrespect.
Look,
The disrespect.
Bro, you
Look,
don't have his
I
hot
don't-
sauce though.
he don't have a hot sauce. Look, I don't think Max Holloway's gonna go 0-3 in 2 trilogies, dude. He can't. And also,
He's about to this Saturday.
But
you're gonna
but
find
this
out
is,
on Saturday. It is what it is, bro.
oh no, not it is what it is, bro. That's disrespectful, dude. Have some class.
What do you mean?
Look, even if he does,
It
even if he
is
gets
what it is,
slept, if he gets
though.
slept, I'll be all right with it. You know. Either way, I'm gonna be happy.
That's what I'm saying. I
Look,
don't think he's gonna get slept. I
Either
think
way,
he's
I'm gonna be
just a-
happy, and either way, I'm gonna be sad. So there's that.
How long ago was that Ilya fight? How long when he got knocked
October,
out? This past year?
October, yes.
Yeah,
It's almost a year though. He's his brain.
8 months. 8 months.
His brain's been resting for 8 months.
Nah, my ankle ain't healed up in 8 months, bro. That brain ain't healed up for sure.
I don't know what it is, man.
I'm gonna have to go with Dustin on this one, bro.
Damn. Y'all stay on that side.
Yeah, no, we will. We will.
Look,
You stay
I just
over
hope.
there.
I just hope he doesn't get stretchered out. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
Head kick from hell.
Who, Max Holloway?
Absolutely not. All right, we did it. Come Saturday, UFC 318. It's gonna be pain. It's
Yeah.
gonna be pain, but at least we'll shine bright like a diamond. Signing off one last time,
Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson.
Donald Cerrone.